I came out of Phantom and thought, oh, I've got a couple of hours until Love Never Dies. I walked back past the stage door thinking, if Ramin's not on tonight, he's not going to hang around. But again, I thought I might see Joseph Milson or something. So I walked back through Leicester Square, through Maiden Lane. And the girl who'd been there when we heard Ramin sing earlier was still there. And I said, has Ramin come out yet? And she went, oh, no, he hasn't come out yet. And I thought, right, I'll hang around for a bit. I don't know what I was expecting, because as usual, I'd got no pen, nothing to sign, hadn't really thought what, you know, because I'd kind of resigned myself to the fact that I wasn't going to see Ramin that, you know, this weekend, and I'm probably not going to get to see him again before he goes to America. But I hung around and he came out, and me and this girl were like, and I did my usual, just kind of stood back and kind of watched him interact with other people and, you know, being his usual charming self. And he came to us and he signed the girls' programme and kind of didn't recognise me at first, which is not surprising because I had a hat on and looked a bit rough and I was cold and I was wet and my foot hurt and I was a right grump. And he kind of after a bit went, oh, hello, you're Emily, aren't you? And just gave me this look and I thought, oh, God. But nevertheless, I had a photo with him, which I'll put on in a sec. Because the one he took last time, no offence, Ramin, but it was a bit rubbish because it was a bit blurry. I had the wrong setting on my phone, in your defence. So the girl who I was with took a photo of me and him, which I'll put on in a minute. And I think I kind of said, why aren't you on tonight? And he was like, it's the most insincere I've ever heard in my life. I don't think he gave a monkey's really, but, you know, why would he? And I kind of went something about, I broke my foot. And again he went, I don't know what I expected him to do. But again, I've not got a bad word to say against Ramin. He's always so kind and gracious and so sweet. You know, when you see him at the stage door, and I didn't want to hang around. I hadn't got time to hang around because obviously I'd got to go and get changed and have something to eat before going back to Love Never Dies that night. So again, he was lovely. He was really sweet, bless him. Very quiet. The look he gave me when I went, why aren't you on tonight? He was like, I thought, it's a touchy subject apparently. He was really sweet. I mean, he was really, really lovely. And Love Never Dies, as I've already kind of spoken about it a bit, I would never diss an understudy. I've been an understudy. I know what it's like, and I know what it's like to finally get your bit, you know, and to finally get your chance to perform. And whatever performance Ramin wouldn't do, someone would have been disappointed. I don't know why it would be any different. And I say Tam, the guy playing Phantom, was brilliant. I haven't got a bad word to say against him. It's just that I was so looking forward to seeing Ramin in the role once more before he left that I was genuinely gutted. You know, I was really, really upset that he wasn't going to be there with such short notice. That's what really annoyed me more than anything, was the short notice, because if it had been 2 or 3 days, I could have perhaps sold my evening ticket and swapped it, or perhaps got a ticket for a matinee as well. But because it was such short notice, I couldn't do anything. And I'll admit I didn't want to go and see Saturday night's show without Ramin in it, just for the reasons that I stated before, that I wanted to see my original Phantom in the new one. But I went, and as I said, I enjoyed the show. Love Never Dies, I did enjoy it, but there's bits of it that to me just still I'm not 100% okay with. But Ramin was lovely and gracious as normal, and sweet and handsome and funny, and I got to hear him sing out the window, which, to be fair, kind of beats Love Never Dies hands down, because not many people get to hear him. I mean, it was me. It was like a private concert, just me and this other girl. And he was really sweet, you know, and I don't know if I'm going to get to see it again. I could. I mean, I've got a week off in February, but to be honest, I might just go down on an off chance, because I'm not prepared to spend nearly 65, nearly £70 on a ticket and travel in advance to go and see Ramin, and for him not to be in it. So I think what I may do is go, well, I've got this week off in February, I might go down and just purely go to the ticket booth and, you know, try and get hold of Ramin and say, are you actually going to be on? And if he's on, then I'll get a ticket booked. So I might see it again, I don't know. There's some jobs at risk at my where I work, so there's no saying that I'm going to be able to afford it, because I don't know whether I'm going to have a job in the new year. But I'd like to see it again, because obviously I'd like to see Ramin in the new Phantom. But as I say, I don't think, we'll see. I'm certainly not going to pre-book, because I'm not going to go through that again. I'm not going to pre-book and then be all gutted because he's not going to be in it. I'd rather just go down on the day and see on Twitter whether he's actually going to be there and then go and see it. Yeah, so that was London. Oliver fell over. Phantom, just amazing. Love Never Dies was good, you know, nothing bad to say against it as such. I just didn't enjoy it as much as I think I could have. But I'd had a bit of a long weekend of it. And then Sunday I kind of went for a long hobble, because I wanted to go and do like a proper big touristy, you know, go and see Buckingham Palace and that, but I was in such pain with my foot that I kind of just hopped, and it took me about 4 hours. But I really enjoyed it. Had a really good weekend. Got back late yesterday, and I've had today off to just do washing and ironing and, you know, the normal stuff that you can't do on a weekend. And then I'm at work Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and then I'm off on Friday. I'm having my nails done, and then I'm going to Sheffield to see a friend and some of my family. But they're forecast more snow, so if it's really bad, if it's forecast to be quite bad, then I'm going to go to Sheffield a day early and stay 2 nights rather than risk not getting there on Saturday. So, but I am taking the camcorder with me to Sheffield, I hope, if I remember to pack everything. So hopefully the next vlog will be from Sheffield. So I hope you enjoyed it. I hope I haven't yacked too much. I hope I haven't offended anybody else with what I'm saying. But you either love me or you hate me. You either think I'm obnoxious and cocky or quirky and fun. Whichever one, it's up to you. So thank you for watching, and I'm sure I'll see you again soon. Bye!